So in today's video, we're working on the Subaru again. It is not broken, but kind of broken. I did something to the rear brakes the other day whenever I let my friend Bree drive. She didn't do it. It was already broken, so Bree, don't think I'm blaming you because I'm not. But I'm thinking it's maybe a rock in a dust shield or something. I'm gonna go ahead and take off the rear tires to the Subaru and check all the brake accessory stuff, make sure there's nothing over there, make sure that the rotors are still, or not the rotors, the calipers are still working, and there's not any big grooves in the rotors, because that could also be a possibility if the dust shield is bent in the way, or if there's a rock in the way. I'm hoping nothing's wrong with it, because I don't want to spend any more money on this. I'd rather spend money on this, so we can go ahead and start drifting. But we'll see. We'll see. I really hope this goes well and that it's fixed. I would show you the sound that it's making, but I don't want to turn it on and drive it again. I'd rather just work on it. So that's what I'm gonna do, is just work on it. And Kenny's here to help. He's actually behind the camera over here.
Hi.
So let's go ahead and get started and pray that everything is good. Also, it's like 1,000,000 degrees in the shop. It's actually 105 outside, and in the shop it's probably like a good 98. So we're gonna sweat a lot, at least I am. He might. I'm wearing pants and I'm wearing a black shirt. I didn't pick the best outfit today, and it's really bad. So okay, let's just get this done quickly as possible.
I mean, I think they're pretty cool.
Okay.
You got this little Allen screw cap. You pull that off, and then you put this in, and the lug nut comes off.
He likes my lug nuts, I hate them, so I'm actually going to be replacing them while we're doing this.
All right.
Okay, sir. I've got these cool like Mishimoto ones that I've had for a little bit now. I got it for free from one of my brother's coworkers, so thank you to him. The front's already got them on, so I don't need to worry about replacing those. It's just I really hate these lug nuts. At first I thought they were cool, but then whenever the little aluminum caps with the Allen key started to strip, I was like, I'm done with this, so no more of that. And then also one of them stripped on this side because my wheel stud is stripped. So as you see, I only have 4 lug nuts over here, and I'm missing that one. So might as well just switch it up and change the look of it. I think the black looks a little bit better than silver anyway, so whatever.
I'm not gonna tell you which one. But this one, it's like we get out there like calipers falling off.
Oh, I'd be so sad.
125.
We can touch that, right?
It's all about 130.
We can touch it, right?
I wonder what that's gonna look like.
was easy. I guess it was a rock. Okay, we're done. Put the wheels back on, let's go. Easier than I thought it would be. So it was a rock in the dust shield. I didn't think it would come out as easily as it did. Had a little trouble getting the rotor off. Make sure when you do this, you take the e-brake off. I forgot that was on. I thought it was just in gear. But no, we're idiots. We forgot to take the e-brake off. So make sure you do that, and it comes right off like that. I was wondering why I was having so many issues with it. Last time I did this, it just came off with no problem, and then, yep, it worked. Not so meaty tires, but kind of meaty tires. Hello.
Oh, hi.
High five for, air five for being dumb.
Woo. At least we caught your mistake. Our mistake.
Yeah, I was like,
checked you.
yeah. We both did a goof. I do have parent in links that I can probably install. I've got to see if they're in my trunk, and if they're in my trunk, I'll go ahead and put the new in links on. I hate these in links. This little bit is not so good to me. Yeah, I don't like that. So let's replace that if I can have my parent in links on me.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for parent in links, but I've also got a bunch of Subaru stuff.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Here, you can have that.
Oh, cool.
The back of it also has that. Favorite color is green, right?
Yes. Subaru Yo-Yo.
If I have any more Subaru best video, I'll let you know.
That's so cool.
I think that's it for right now. By the way, guys, my giveaway is still going on to get some free Subaru gear. Similar stuff that I gave Kenny. This is, however, it's mine because it's for the Subaru. But if y'all want to go ahead and enter to get some Subaru product, $100 worth of Subaru product that is, go ahead and watch, I think it's 2 videos ago, watch that video. It'll tell you how to enter. I'll do my best to remember this time to leave it in the description. Last time I did not leave it in the description. But while I'm looking for the parent in links in here, I'm gonna go ahead and, I guess, give Kenny the camera. He's gonna give you the rundown on his Fox body and what his plans are, or what the plans for both of ours are. Just because we are gonna do like a drift tandem thing together. Eventually, mine is almost ready to go. His still needs some work, and I'll just have him update you on that.
Hey, Keegan.
Whoa. What? Speed racer.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my car. This is my engine right here. It's just a small block 302 out of a 96 Explorer. It's got GT40 heads. It's got a pretty bumping cam. I just ordered a double sump oil pan because all I have is front and rear sump. It's gonna be an ugly engine for an ugly car. That's a little bit about that. We're gonna do a T5 swap on that, so you'll see that in the future. I'm also gonna be looking to do a 5-lug conversion since these are 4. We're also gonna be doing that to his car at one point. So we'll pretty much be running pretty similar setups, except mine will be carbureted. His will be EFI. But we're gonna cut these off from the shock tower forward and do a tube front end. But other than that, it's a pretty solid car.
Well, I lied. I thought I had the parent in links. I do not. They're probably my storage shed, which I don't have keys to, and I've got so many parts in there. I've got a light bar that I need to install, a roof rack that I need to install, and then I've got, go away, wasp. Okay. But I've also got the suede for the dash. I might do something different. I might end up just flocking it instead because that seems a lot easier. I've got a lot of parts in storage, and I can't get to it because I don't have keys, and I've got to basically break in there somehow. So I guess I'll make a separate video about breaking into my storage facility at some point. But I've got to go ahead and put the car back together. There's a couple things I've got to do a little bit later today. So let's throw it back together, make sure everything still works perfectly fine. It should, because it literally was just that rock. I hope you enjoyed Kenny's little segment. I don't know what all he said or what all he did, but hopefully that was something that was good too. Alright, let's just throw the tires back on, or tire, not tires, because we just took off the one. I'm not going to put the other lug nuts on because I need to get a new wheel stud for that side. So I'll just keep that side silver until I find the end links, until I get the wheel stud in, which will probably be on like Thursday or something. So that's tomorrow, maybe? Depends on what all I've got to do. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and finish this. I decided to use this to tap into the back of the caliper, because this one right here on the caliper was stripped. Kenny's seeing if he can fix the bolt because it had a little bit of messed up threads on it. I don't know how it got stripped. I'm guessing it's from the previous owner, because when it came out it was okay and I didn't even try to thread it in. I did notice it was a little harder to take off, so darn you, previous owner. Other than that, I mean, thank you, Kenny. You have like all the tools that I need, so I appreciate that a lot. That's awesome. Now that that's fixed, it's threading on perfectly fine. I'll get the bolt from him and then I'll go ahead and finish putting it back together. That was a little scary for a second because I was like, oh no, I'll need to get new Brembos. Not really, but still. so backed up just fine. Before it was screeching really, really bad. Well, that's probably gonna be it for today's video, sadly. Like I said, I've got a couple of things I've gotta go do today. But we got the new lug nuts on, all except for this backside, which is still silver and missing a stud. And the next time I get paid, I'm gonna go ahead and get the wheel stud. I need to do an up pipe gasket because I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear it and it's annoying, but the up pipe is leaking from the gasket. It's very obnoxious and I can't wait for it to just sound normal again. What else do I need, Kenny? Need to get my storage building so I can get those parent end links.
Yeah.
I need to go ahead and do a little bumper cut on the front bumper, just drill holes because it's getting a little heat soak from the Texas heat, and I need to make it where the air flows better to the intercooler and the radiator. Well, intercooler, it's more like a radiator for the intercooler, and plus the factory radiator. I also need to get new fans for it. That, I don't know if I'm gonna just hardwire the ones that are in there. Probably just hardwire them in because that sounds like more fun. Just do a little toggle switch and it'll be easier. On this one, it's almost getting there. I need to do a new clutch adjustment plate thing that Kenny and I are making, and we just need to basically put a 90-degree bend in it and then go ahead and put it in, and that'll be pretty good for this one. And then we can run it through the gears again and make sure that it drives fine. And then if it works, then we can go clutch kick around some corners and practice drifting.
If not, we'll have to open the transmission up and look at it and see what's ground to round. Which
hopefully is nothing. It shouldn't be, but you never know. And then we can go ahead and start working on his, hopefully. Oh, and I still need to get that registered. That's not registered.
Don't tell him.
It's okay, no one will know. And paint, I also need to do paint, I know. I hear it enough from everybody, so I know it needs to be done. That's why we have Bree though, she knows how to paint. All right, well, I'm gonna drive around for a little bit, make sure it's still good, make sure it's okay. Like I said, it is, for the most part, from just backing out, but I just wanna make sure there's no other noises that it's making. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all stay awesome. If you like the video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up and subscribe. I make a lot of videos once a week, usually. Trying to make a little bit more, especially with this guy. So we should be dropping videos. We should be dropping videos more frequently. So if you like the content, like I said, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And then I'll see you on the next one. That's pretty much it. Later, guys.